ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतं वन्दे भगवन्तो पुनः पुनः। ईश्वर गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेव महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ध्यानमूलमूर्तिः पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुः कृपा। मोक्षमूलं गुरुः कृपा। मोक्षमूलं गुरुः कृपा। अनेक जन्म संप्राप्त जन्म कर्म विदाहिनः आत्मज्ञान प्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मनमाता श्री जगन्नाथ मद्गुरो श्री जगद्गुरु मदात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम गंगुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम गंगणपतये नमः। ओम ऐं सरस्वतये नमः। ओम क्लीं कालिकाय नमः। ओम क्लीं भद्रकाली नमः। ओम गं दुर्गाय नमः। ओम ह्रीं नमः शिवाय। ओम ह्रीं नमः शिवाय। ओम ह्रीं नमः शिवाय। ओम दुर्गा दुर्गादिशमनि दुर्गा पदनिवारिणि दुर्गमच्छेदिनि दुर्गसाधिनि दुर्गनाशिनि दुर्गतोद्धारिणि दुर्गनिहन्त्री दुर्गमापः दुर्गमज्ञानदा दुर्गदैत्यलोकदवानला दुर्गमा दुर्गमा लोका दुर्गमात्मस्वरूपिणि दुर्गमार्गप्रदा दुर्गमा विद्या दुर्गमा स्त्रिदा दुर्गमज्ञान संस्थान दुर्गमध्यानभासिनी दुर्गमोहा दुर्गमोग दुर्गमार्थस्वरूपिणी दुर्गमासुरसहन्त्री दुर्गमायुधधारिणी दुर्गमांगी दुर्गमाता दुर्गम्या दुर्गमीश्वरी दुर्गभीमा दुर्गभामा दुर्गभा दुर्गदारिणी। ओम नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानन्दमूर्तये निष्प्रपञ्चाय शान्ताय निरालम्बाय तेजसे। ओम नमः ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः सर्वप्लवरहितः प्रज्ञानघनः हृदयर्थो ब्रह्मेवाहमस्मि ब्रह्मेवाहमस्मि ब्रह्मेवाहमस्मि। ओम शांति शांति शांति। So today is another day being at the Mungay besides of the Bihar's Club Yoga. Not inside the Bihar's Club Yoga. But due to COVID-19, due to Corona pandemic, still our Guru place is closed since 6th of March 2020. And they say that it will open whenever right time will be convenient for them. For your awareness, the Bihar School preparing the 100-year celebrations of my Grandmaster in 2023. So therefore, they have to arrange so many things. So they already start to prepare. In case we wish to come to India in 2023, by the grace of God, if there is no any corona anymore, so you have the opportunity to join the celebration of the great masters who brought yoga, the science of yoga, to different corner of the world. I personally very fortunate to have such a great master's blessings. I was very fortunate to have grace such a master. So today we have the live session from the Munger, Bihar, besides of the Bihar School of Yoga Darshan. So I try my best to went to Gurudwara, the door of the Gurus, and I had formal request to darshan of Guru, but unfortunately they say that it's not possible. The rule and regulations for all the same, there are no difference. So without argument, simple accepting of my surrenderness, of my dedication, I simply dedicate and surrender and touch the land, the door of the Bihar School of Yoga, touching and kissing the earth. Then I receive the blessings what I can as per my efforts. And tomorrow I'm leaving to Varanasi, darshan of Lord Vishwanath. So that is another call. So we see that we see in spiritually. Sometimes we make efforts, we can reach the places wherever we wish. Sometimes we don't make efforts because there is and proper union. So therefore we can flow of the love. And wherever flow of love, so there you can do anything. And which also not impossible can be possible. So if there is no flow of love, you can try any efforts, you'll be not succeed. You'll be not succeed. So therefore, I came all the way to Bihar School of Yoga, all the way to Rikyadham. But this time is like that. And I know the results. I already wrote the letter long time before. This is not possible. So it was my personal wish just to come in. Towards the door of the Gurus. There is also you can equally receive the grace. It is a state of the consciousness. Blessings, grace is all at the state of the consciousness. And fortunately, I feel very happy and very glad to be here. Certain extent, I was not feeling good today because some kind of food I take outside, it was so much spice, so much chilies. I was not used to. I ate sometimes chili a little bit, but not like this. See, in Bihar and Munger, they put so much spice. It's very difficult. So, since yesterday, even today, I have kind of loose motions. But it was nice that today I had a fasting day. I have fasting day. The Monday I do fasting. So it's good for me. There's nothing in the stomachs. So nothing to run anywhere. And tomorrow will be the Varanasi. Varanasi is another day. So I have to see the situation before session. But I have very good some kind of books I bought from the Bihar School of Yoga. They have shops outside. Pasupatra Tantra. Very interesting. So hopefully if I have time tomorrow or day after tomorrow, so you get the session word Pasupatra. That's what I try to speak long time ago. So Guruji, they have done Pasupatra Yagya, according to Tantra Shastras. So actually my grandmaster and my Guruji, they try to research so many things, especially on the path of yoga, path of the Tantra. They have also tried to open the good centers in Hungary. In Hungary, I think the first institutes and they giving a lot of diploma as per the Bihar School of Yoga syllabus. So, in case you touch with Bihar School of Yoga, like to learn something, so you are very welcome to join that place. That is what I have information. And I think if people know that nowadays digital world. So always, most of the time, I encourage a lot of people. So please go to my guru place. Sometimes I send to another place like Amma place. So some ladies when they have confused so much, especially in Westerners, I send them to Amma place because that is good associations. Women guru is there, and so many women also participating in such kind of things. And Bihar school is good for the yogic atmosphere, which nobody can get such atmosphere. And it is also sannyas paramparas. So there is many parampara, many traditions, very difficult also. Every parampara does not leads you the proper wisdom of enlightenment. May we think like an alcoholic man, he finds the bottle of alcohol, he think is enlightenment. Somebody drink milk, a person drink milk finds the enlightenment. Similarly, so have different state of the consciousness. Each individual has it. Each individual has its own consciousness. So each individual choosing the path of enlightenment, which may wrong. So therefore we call wise people choose the right path. Argument comes. A wise person can do right things. Alcohol man say that why I cannot choose the right things. So that the argument is there. But anyway, so different kind of lifestyles we have life in the world. Many households also, many kind of traditions in India. They think also they realize fine. This enlightenment something cannot argument, but there is we can argument such a way. Alcohol man drink bottle of alcohol. A person think I am also enlightenment. A person drink milk also feel enlightenment. That's the difference. So you can find two kind of people are here. So we are comparing and judging. Somebody drink milk and alcohol. Of course, we need to have discriminate knowledge. We are not judging here. We could be vivek. You have to apply the common sense and what is good for the mind, body, and the courses. Right? So this is my cross questions and cross answers. So therefore, there is many kind of people living in this planet and many beings. So each beings, it has its own consciousness. It has its own consciousness. The king, the emperor, it has own consciousness. A beggar in the living in the streets, it has own consciousness. Sometimes beggar think I'm also king, I'm also emperor as well, because I'm free. So I don't listen to no one. And same time a king, emperor think I'm the king, so I will not listen to no one. So there are two kind of people living in this planet. One is a real king, another is a beggar. So two kind of, but the spiritual world, the spiritual consciousness, both can be achieved as a king, as a beggar. So both can be achieved. But the consciousness has to choose. The consciousness has to choose for enlightenment. So therefore, so far, there are many kind of vidyas, many kind of knowledge available for the enlightenments, and we are following the footsteps of the wise people, saints, sages, yogis, and masters and gurus of the ancient civilizations. Even today, there is many gurus, many traditions, but I don't think like everybody teaching the science of enlightenments. Not possible. So, like a person, as I give example, a person have the state of the consciousness to bake. A person have state of the consciousness make efforts to be king. A person have state of the conscious to be dancer. A person have state of the conscious to be a prostitute, Bessia. A person have the state of the conscious to be professor. A person have state of consciousness to be prime minister and president as well. So a person have state of the conscious to be swami, to be a monk. Similarly, there's many way we can leading the life, and we can live also. but enlightenment is something unique. Something unique. We can't compare. We can't compare. But at the same time, enlightenment, path of Brahmagyan, Atmagyan is actually unique. There is many traditions in India, but Advaita Vedanta claims to achieve, to attain the science of Brahmagyan, the Atmagyan. So therefore, we are following the great master Adiguru Shankaracharya to revive the science of enlightenment. That there was the science of enlightenment, there was the traditions, there was the gurus also, but it was a time people lost certain extent, far away from the clean life, sattvic life. They're far from the enlightenments. So many people spiritually they abuse themselves. Like today, many gurus in India also. Now today, many gurus, there are 1,000 million disciples, but sometimes by the karma or by the wrong techniques or by the wrong disciplines, they lost their old disciples. The son is in the jail. Even today, even now, is going. Some gurus have 1,000 disciples, very famous, very famous. But the science of enlightenment is not there. The gurus can also misguide the disciple due to their personal gain. And you can see that many gurus also, they lost their empire, right? Like, for example, I'm not going to criticize, but like Osho, for example, what he did, he lost his empire. He lost his empire. And even they want to have like their own state, republic in America. But finally also they lost because they're not choosing the right discipline of life, right discipline. So right discipline life, therefore we say Atha Yoga Anusasana, Atha Yoga Anusasana. So we have to have proper discipline of life, then we can walk the path of spirituality. So therefore Adiguru Shankaracharya did not revive the science of enlightenment, the Brahmagyan or the Atmagyan, but re-established and the systematic teachings. So Adiguru Shankaracharya taught systematically, traditional, not professional but traditional. Traditionally is more secure than the professionals. Professional, that means you try to experiment. Traditional already experimented by the same, but sometimes we have ego. So we see that we don't like something which is somebody already experienced. We like to have our own experience, fine. But science of enlightenment, the disciplines are there, the scriptures are there, the guidelines are there, the gurus are there. But of course, you will experience that enlightenment. No one can experience that. But you have to walk the path of right disciplines, right wisdom, right knowledge. And due to environments, atmospheres, environments are very important. Time is very important. Gurus are also very important. The place is very important. Surroundings are very important. Depends what kind of surroundings you live and walk in the path of spirituality. So there's many kind of science today taught, and especially in yogic in supermarkets. Many people study asanas, yoga asana, and they think they're super. That is what is going on around the world. But at the same time, once it's good when you practice asanas is happening in our awakening of the consciousness one day, then we can really search. Is it on this mind or this body or this panchakosas or something else? So therefore, throughout many civilizations, the great wise people, saints and sages, yogis are searching for enlightenment, Atmagyan, Brahmagyan. So therefore, many yogis living in the cave of the Himalayas, like Lord Buddha sitting on a tree, the banyan tree. So like this, many gurus, many masters, and sages, and yogis, and meditating, and following the right path. So therefore, it's very important for me to make you aware. So find the always right path, right discipline of the life, right discipline. In case you already maybe not right track and come to right track, and if you are already out of the tracks, sometimes you are right tracks, like the train goes, the train passing through the rail lines. What happened? Sometimes due to some losing the screws, so the line can be something not on the right track. So a train when passing very speedy, journeying by speedy. So what happening? So generally, the train is out of track. That is what happening in the life. We choose sometimes the right tracks. The problem is we are not aware. We are not aware the line is the screw or the weak. That means it means our mind, our emotions are weak. So it does not allow our emotions, our passions, desires, expectations, wantings to walk on the right tracks. Then we are getting out of the tracks. We are getting out. Then what happens? Accident happens. Accident happens. We are injured, and sometimes we die. Then you start next life. Similarly, walking the path of spirituality. Always you check your viveka, vairagya. That is what is the important skills. Viveka, vairagya, satsampada, and mumikya. The chatuspad is very important. The chatuspad is very important. Viveka, the desk knowledge, the common sense. Vairagya, dispassion, proper understanding, right understandings. Then mumikya, and the satsampada. So how to be tolerant, how to be kind, and how to be renounced, and how to make efforts, proper love, pratna, titikya, samadama, 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 operati, titikya, so many things. I don't remember exactly. So already you have been already I have been taught you. So then mumikitto, the liberation comes. So why I give these examples and today taught this? Because when you come to Guru place, you have to have proper understanding of the dedications without any hesitations, without any reactions. We must surrender. We must dedicate. And that is how you can find your inner self. Surrender is one of the quality. You are not surrender to master gurus or the path. It is the skills, it is still the consciousness which you are awakening within yourself. And that state of the consciousness helping you to find your inner master, inner love, inner compassion, inner truth. So surrender is a state of the consciousness you are not doing for others. You are not doing for others. I came here all the way to Bihar's Club Yoga, and going to the door of the Bihar's Club Yoga, I simply do namaskar outside of the door of the Bihar's. That make me so comfortable. That make me pleasure. And that make me happy, and I feel so glad myself just be here. That is how you can test yourself and how much you have dedication, surrender, samarpanam bhav. Samarpanam bhav is very important. We generally are facing so many difficulties, and we try to resolve them with the gurus. I know I have so many difficulties in my life when you walk on the path of spirituality. Always I came to my guru and resolve many things. Always resolve. Even this trip I came, even not visiting physical, but I'm pretty sure so I'll resolve all the difficulties what I have. When walking path of spirituality, always you have so many obstacles also there. That is what you study in Patanjali Yoga, so third chapter, Yoga of that is called Vibhuti Pada. So you get many miracles, many supernatural powers. But that is also obstacles for the part of enlightenment's Kavalya Pada, the fourth chapter of the Patanjali Kavalya. The fourth pada, the fourth chapter, the teaching what? The science of enlightenment, Kaivalya, liberations. And very beginning Samadhi, the aim of yoga, to attain Samadhi, to experience the consciousness which you have. Is not Samadhi Pada, is the experience of our consciousness. Of course, is another way. but the consciousness you have, what kind of consciousness? Not your body, the mind, but your Atman. And the state of the consciousness which it was, it is, it will be. That you will going to experience. So what I try to give example out of my experience being visit Munger and Guru's place, dedication. That skills will help you naturally and generally. I was what I tried to speak, what I experienced. I don't have anything to regret. I don't have any reactions. I was in door of the Bihar Club. I was so calm, so calm. I was so content. I feel so content, so peaceful, so peaceful. It is not about how the Bihar School big buildings. That is not mean for me anything. If my guru is not here, he is going to under a tree and sitting somewhere, I'll go to him. So for me, the guru is not what kind of a name fame he have, or what kind of property, what kind of possessions he have in society. For me, not important. Important in the spiritual path. So always get the receive the blessings of the guru or the master. That you can only can have it when you have your own efforts, proper love, proper dedications. And I say that flow of love brings to resolve anything in your life. And you can see that in your life, either with friends or the parents, within the society, with your job, with your workers or students. If there is no flow of love, you can see that nothing actually work out. Everything looks like hell. That's what I've been experiencing all the time. I sometimes say that to the people, there is no flow of love. So let communication be stopped. And flow of love only can resolve all these things. And flow of love, there will be no anger. There's no place of anger. There's no place of negativity. There's no place of reactions. There's no place of ego. There's no place of highness. So therefore, the great people, the great saint and sages, they have flow of love because they experience that supreme love. So that, and they can see and they can experience that love with all beings in their lives. And whatever they do, the work material, and they are easily flow. That I also see. Not every gurus in India, like Ramana Maharshi, he never established proper ashram during his time. He used to beg the food or live in one place, meditating, visiting people. He had no expectation anything from any desire. Even have no desire to make the ashrams. He have no desire for nothing. So that such a saint, such a sage, also they live in this planet. So sometimes we expect the gurus, they have many people, or sometimes we attract what kind of techniques are teaching the guru. What kind of technique? Kriya yoga, Tantra yoga, Mantra yoga, Vedanta yoga, what kind of yoga teaching? Then we are attracted to guru, but that is not real way to attract with the guru. No, that is not real. So we have to find the inner consciousness. Like Ramana Maharshi, does he teaching Hatha yoga? No. Does he teach asana, pranayam, Kriya yoga, Tantra yoga? Nothing. He simply sit down and ask, who am I? Sit down and shut up and close your eyes and meditate. So that was the technique of the Ramana Maharshi. And same time, many people does follow that time to Ramana Maharshi. And Ramana Maharshi was not accepting anyone desire. He said that I'm neither guru nor desire. So he was that time not interested about to have accepted any disciples. Not. But anyone come is fine, they say. And he was free to be a master. But today we are struggling ourselves. Oh, I want to be a master. Some disciples. Disciples say no. And some is disciples and say, no, you are not right good because you're not giving this, you're not giving this. He's screaming, maybe you don't teach right techniques, maybe you don't teach right Hatha yoga, or Kriya yoga, or this and that. So the student comes like that. Or disciples are of the 21st century. So they divert to other gurus. And other gurus not taught, they are also divert. So they try to move their whole life. And end of the day, they are tired and leave the body and they prepare for next life. That is what happening. Many people like this. But we can't compare these things, but rather we have to accept law of nature or accepting the consciousness of others. So therefore, very rare can walk the path of sannyas. Very rare people path of the Brahmagyan. Very rare people can walk on the path of Atmagyan. Very rare also people to follow the gurus for long sustainability. Long sustainability. I see most of the time, not only India, also happening now, also Europe, many places. They sometimes for timing they follow guru until after that they say no more. I don't need. So I need this guru not taught me this. This guru, like for example, I come to Bihar school. Oh, this guru not visiting me. I'm so special. I'm his disciple. I need him. Then guru say, just shut up. Not possible to visit. So sometimes for me it's different. But if there is some disciple come, they react and they go to other gurus. They find the thing. This Swami Niranjan is so strict. He don't allow me to visit. What kind of guru is? I follow him last 10 years, but I have some problems personally. He don't resolve. I need him badly. But the time you need, Guru is not there. So sometimes what happened? Out of her personal desires, so reject the Guru. Right? That what happens to many people. So what I mean here, we supposed not accept the Guru as per our personal expectation, wantings and desires. No. We have to accept the Guru as per the state of the consciousness for the enlightenments. Therefore, I give many examples. So therefore, you have to be very clear. So what kind of guru in your life you are accepting, and same time, why you reject the guru and what happened, and what then you have to ask yourself, what was my expectation as the guru, and what the expectation now I reject the guru. So it means you rejecting your inner master, the inner consciousness. And if you reject the inner master, actually nobody can guide you. Nobody can guide you. So you are actually you are in the out of the tracks, and it takes a long time to revive it again. And another way, like Dattatreya, you can have many gurus, like 24 gurus. So you are accepting every knowledge, accept the gurus, don't reject. Then go to second gurus. So Dattatreya have the 24 gurus. 24 gurus, I don't think there is any human being except the prostitute. So Besya, the prostitute is one of the guru of Dattatreya. After that, he followed many gurus, and which is what animals. So maybe other day we can study Dattatreya Gita. So Guru Dattatreya, the Purna Guru, the full Guru, we have all knowledge and the life of Avadhuta, Dattatreya Bhagavan, the life of Avadhuta is the beyond this material world, beyond this all kind of traditions. Avadhuta is beyond of all traditions, but at the same time, Avadhuta is also another tradition study as well. Where a person life with the consciousness of divinity, realized. So Avadhuta is the stage of is the higher state of the sannyas. Avadhuta, everybody can't live this Avadhuta life. So to live in Avadhuta life, you need to have that state of the consciousness, because everything is open, nothing to be cheated by yourself. Nothing. So therefore, and walking path of spirituality not always easy, and walking path of gurus following the traditions not very easy. So therefore, you always to have proper viveka. Viveka. So viveka brings, and viveka is helping you to walk on the path of the spirituality on the right tracks. Otherwise, many people live in these planets. Mosquito also the life. The pigs also the life. Chickens also the life. As there are many human beings, everybody also live their own consciousness. So the question is, does they're happy, does they're in peaceful, does they enlightenment? But the question mark comes, why should I enlightenment? Why I supposed to be peaceful? Why should I be content? Why should get the Brahmagyan? The question mark comes. So the common people cannot think like that. Only the wise person think, yes. Like Lord Buddha think. What are the root cause of suffering? So I need to find out. And what are the enlightenments? So like this, wise people only can walk the path of spirituality. Common persons cannot walk the path of spirituality because they have no time. So they life hand to mouth. And this kind of Brahmagyan, Atmagyan, you can't talk with the common people. Not possible, because they don't have that state of the consciousness from the start. So therefore, we Generally, in 21st century, due to our personal desires, expectations, we are accepting the Guru as per our expectations, wantings, but that is not right with accepting the Guru, because he will be the out of the tracks. That's what I have been experienced in my life. Even I saw with my Guru's place, I saw myself as a disciple. I saw myself as a not big master, a small Guru. So many disciple comes, suddenly they say, and I want to change the Guru. I say, go ahead. What can I do? Because flow of love is not there. So how can you accept the Guru? So sometimes people regret. They sometime out of the tracks and they go to study in other place or accepting Guru of others. And so after some time they fed up. They come back to me. I find something, Guruji, you must guide us, and we are very sorry in our life. So like that. So anyway, so what I try to speak, we have to walk the path of spirituality, walk the path of Gurus, the traditional Gurus. We must follow so that we can reach the proper Atmajnana. But we have to choose rightly. Choose rightly. Lineage and traditions are very, very important because there is a certain certainty and thesis. There is a very pretty sure you are walking the right path. And there are certain modern gurus. So they are like professionals. Professional. It does not work. Because they have their own ego and avidya. They neither leads themselves to enlightenment, they neither can help to others also to the enlightenment. That I'm pretty sure. So here I'm not going to establish in Zoom so many talkings. I only speak what was also already gone, that he was professional. He was not traditional. And you can see that many gurus, the traditional gurus, they always survive for long. The professional gurus, the modern gurus, not long way. The tradition does not go further. They leave the body, then finish. Because there is no proper enlightenment. They're teaching everything out of ego, avidya. They're creating their own techniques, whatever, or own methods. So there's nothing going on. But they have some karma, so they became famous, they have money, or maybe big ashrams, many disciples. But name of enlightenment is zero. Name of enlightenment zero. That I can give. Personally, when some disciples meet me, they ask me sometimes, how this Guru, but that I need love from the person who asked me and samarpan, then I can tell that truth. I used to ask my own Guru about different sadhus, different masters in India, about enlightenment. This Guru is enlightenment or not, this Guru. So we are talking. But it is not something to speak. But it is only Guru and disciples, because Guru and disciples, sometimes we can speak intellectual levels if there is love, there is samarpanam. So because you are accepting whatever Guru say. And as a disciple, also Guru accepting. So this way, so we need flow of love, the surrender each other. So surrender, not only the disciple surrender, but sometimes Guru also surrender to disciple as well, like Paramahansa Ramakrishna. So Paramahansa Ramakrishna to surrender. So Swami Vivekananda not surrender to Ramakrishna Paramahansa, but Ramakrishna Paramahansa surrender to Devi and surrender to the Swami Vivekananda. That is how they start their love. Sometimes we have to have no ego personal. And that state of the consciousness helping within ourselves and go to further. Go to further. So this is all about satsang today. Guru Darshan. Guru Darshan and is for me also Tirtha Yatra. So, Tirtha Yatra. So Tirtha Yatra starting already from 5th of November. All the way I'm here today. So Tirtha Yatra is very important, that helping you to awaken the prana at the same time lose our ego, avidya. So Tirthatra, you always can actually revitalized, and you can also receiving a lot of prana, lot of prana. So that is the benefit of the Tirthatra. Tirthatra also helping you so many things, understandings as well. So it's good sometimes when have time, Tirthatra, not like tourist, but like Tirthatra to be. In India, also people do pilgrimage in Europe as well. So evening. Latin America, South America, in Africa, also many people of as well, as per their religious point of view. Religious point of view. So I would like to ask you if you have any questions.
Do Guru Namaskar, is this practice like Surya Namaskar?
No. Guru Namaskar, very simple. I go there just to pranam. Not that is, you can chant stotra like Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. No, you have to simply pranam with not there is physical exercise like Surya Namaskar.
Okay.
No, not like that. Yet no one have revealed this. You chant. That is not such a month, short month. No, with a devotion, with a dedication, let invoke the Guru, and so that you can find your inner Guru within yourself. Am I clear that?
Yes, thank you.
So Rui is gone already. You are here. So let we conclude today this much. Om Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu 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 Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Trayambakam Yajamahi Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarukam Yabandhanam Mritarmusyamamritam. Om Trayambakam Yajamahi Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarukam Yabandhanam Mritarmusyamamritam. Om Trayambakam Yajamahi Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarukam Yabandhanam Mritarmusyamamritam. Om Shanti Shanti Santi. Special prayer for the world peace and liberation of the world beings, and establish the truth. Destroy the all evil energy. All evil energy. So I'm going to chant 3 times Rudri. Sorry. Rudra Gayatri. Om Tadavarisa Vidmaye Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Om Tadavarisa Vidmaye Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Om Tadavarisa Vidmaye Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurbhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Asutoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mriturma Amritangamaya Sarve Bhavantu Sukinaha Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pasyanto Ma Kashi Dukhava Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Hari Om Tassat. Hari Om Tassat. Hari Om Tassat. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 So, thanks to all of you, and special thanks to Atmanand